Hello, Gemini placements. Welcome to Soul Healing with Holly. This will be your tarot and crystal guidance forecast for the month of April 2023. Don't worry if you see this at any other time. The messages are meant to reach you when you need to hear them. This will be for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising placements. As usual, because this is a general message, please take only what resonates, and if this doesn't resonate, you may want to check your other placement videos. All right, Geminis, we're going to start by getting some overall themes or messages from our spirit animal deck. We'll follow that up with clarification from tarot. We'll answer a question that you might have with our angel answers deck. And finally, we will choose a crystal from the bowl of crystals to represent an area of focus or an area of healing. All right, Geminis, let's get started with your first messages. What do Gemini placements need to focus on for the month of April 2023? What are some overall themes, messages, or guidance for Gemini placements? All right, we had this one fly out right away. Let's see what we have. Goose, inner knowing. You are a brave traveler. Your soul knows the way. Be confident you will achieve your destination. Loyal friends are always with you. Don't worry, you are blessed. Let yourself fly. So I feel like this is about releasing yourself from something, but you really need to trust your intuition moving forward. So if your intuition is guiding you in a new direction, I feel like you need to trust that. You need to be brave. It's telling you that you are brave. Your soul knows the way. So it's really following your soul path. So make sure you are listening to your intuition and trusting the direction it's taking you. And then we have cat, independent. You are a natural healer. Your intuition is strong. Again, about your intuition. You don't have to go with the crowd. Life supports you in every way. These two cards together remind me of the Judgment card, which says to follow your path, finding your soul's purpose, listening to your intuition, and the way you find that soul's path is to do what lights you up inside. Even if it's something that goes against what the people in your life want or what, society in general thinks. I feel like this is about being true to yourself. And then we have sea otter, happiness. Be the master of playful living. Release expectations and enjoy every day. Let worry go and instead choose love. Surrender to the waves. Your good destiny of love is sure. So this might be about a relationship, but to me, this also goes along with that Judgment card and finding your path to happiness. Again, release expectations and enjoy every day. Those expectations might be the expectations that we put upon ourselves, but most of the time they are based on what other people expect of us. And I feel like it's time to release yourself of that and be authentically who you are. That is the key to happiness. All right, let's get your tarot cards. This is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising placements for the month of April 2023. Gemini, if you like this reading, if it resonates with you, please hit the like button. Make sure you are subscribed. And if you are interested, I do offer personal readings on my website at soulhealingwithholly.com, or you can find it in the link below. All right, Gemini, let's see what we have here. Queen of Swords, Six of Cups, Temperance. For a minute, I thought it might be Judgment. Seven of Swords. And overall is the Hanged Man. Okay, Gemini. Hanged Man energy as an overall energy is this feeling of being stuck, not moving forward. You might feel that way in your life right now, but I feel like you are the one that's holding yourself back. This is about enlightenment, and I feel like you know the direction that you want to go, but you aren't allowing yourself to go in that direction because, again, of the expectations of others or the expectations that you are putting on yourself. The hanged man put himself in this position. He's not trapped. Nobody put him there as a trap. He put himself there in order to see things from a different perspective. So if you're feeling stuck right now, it is time to do that inner work. It is time to do that soul searching. It is time to answer your own questions about the direction that you are going or that you want to go. You are the only one that's keeping yourself stuck. And we're starting with this beautiful Queen of Swords energy. The Queen of Swords is somebody that's going to set boundaries for people that don't see her value and her worth. So you might have already been through cycles with people in your life of them not valuing you or not being honest with you. This, with the butterflies, is representing the transformations that you've been going through. And through the transformation that you are going through, I feel like you have had to set boundaries with people in your life. And in doing so, you are allowing yourself to be more of who you are supposed to be or who you authentically are. I'm hoping that this makes sense to you because I do feel like there's this need to find your path of who you truly are. You are searching for happiness, and your happiness is on the path of doing what you're supposed to do when you're here. And that's anything that lights you up inside. So I feel like maybe you have already started setting boundaries for people who aren't allowing you to be yourself, who, tell you negative things about it. The Queen of Swords really values honesty and communication. And again, this feeling of cutting people out that don't see her value or her worth. And really trusting your intuition. It comes under this inner knowing. Make sure you're trusting your intuition. The Six of Cups here, to me, this is soulmate energy. This could be past life energy, but it's also the childhood nostalgia. So sometimes when this comes up, it is the reminder of, what did you want to do when you were a child? We have the sea otter and the happiness and the playfulness. I feel like you need to, go back to who you were kind of as a child. What were the things that you wanted to do at that time before you had to start adulting? Maybe there's some inner child healing that you need to do as well before you can move forward. But I feel like the key to finding your path to your purpose has to do with going back to your childhood in some way. This could also be somebody from your past coming back in. Could have been, a romantic relationship or just a friend from the past. So it could resonate that way. But I feel like this is the key to this inner child healing, or remembering who you were and what you wanted to do as a child is the key to moving forward and finding your path, to getting unstuck. And then we have temperance next to this. Now, temperance is, to me, it is about healing. So next to that Six of Cups, it makes sense to me that you are doing some inner child healing. There's some things that you can release yourself from in your childhood. Temperance is also about finding balance, that emotional balance in your life. It's, I feel like this is a path that you've already traveled that you may be healing from. It's also about having patience and understanding that there is divine timing at play in your life. So, not getting frustrated that things aren't moving maybe as fast as you wanted with this Hanged Man energy overall. This is the reminder that things are going to happen when they are meant to happen, and trusting that those things are going to come in for you. But we do have this Seven of Swords. Now, the Seven of Swords traditionally indicates perhaps somebody that is not being honest with you, somebody that is trying to get away with something. But since swords are about thoughts, I feel like this might be you not being honest with yourself as well. We have these 2 swords here and these 5 swords here. I feel like, they're moving those 5 of swords, and 5 of swords is about conflict away so that you can make a decision. So I feel like you really need to make sure that you are trusting your intuition. We're starting with that inner knowing card and making sure that you're seeing things clearly for what they truly are, not allowing your thoughts to tell you something different. Using your intuition, seeing things for what they truly are. So don't keep yourself trapped. All right, at this time, Gemini, I want you to ask a question, and we will use our Angel Answers deck to answer that question. So think of a question that you would like answered. All right, up first we have don't stop. So again, I was getting this feeling of, the strength card, like keep going, you're almost there. And this is, a continuation of that. Don't stop. You are almost there. Don't give up. You are not trapped. You have the ability to move forward. So your angels are encouraging you not to stop. And then we have let go. So release yourself from the past and the things that are weighing you down. Again, with that 7 of Swords, let people go from your life that were holding you back as well. If there is this feeling of somebody that wasn't being honest, let it go. If there's somebody that you need to forgive them, because you don't have to tell them you forgive them, but just releasing that energy. I feel like, again, this is about allowing yourself to be who you want to be. So let go of who you always, who I guess society expected you to be, or maybe your family. And this is about finding your authentic you, Gemini. And then within the next few months, so there is some sort of, I feel like this is a progression towards your goal. Within the next few months, you are going to start seeing your progress being made, or you're going to notice that you are no longer stuck. You are making decisions about your future, and you are moving forward. That's going to happen within the next few months. All right, let's get your crystal for Gemini. I can grab one. All right. And we have red jasper. Red jasper is a stone that deals with stability. Okay, it is the stone of the root chakra, which is like your security, your belonging. It's also a stone of energy, increasing your energy. So if you feel like you're being worn down at this time, you're going through this healing, this is a stone that could help to give you increased energy and self-confidence. So I really feel like your reading is about being your authentic self and being brave enough to be who you truly are. It's also a stone of endurance, so that reminder that, you can get through this. Don't stop. Keep going. Don't give up. I feel like you are going to see progress within the next few months. All right, Gemini, I hope you enjoyed your monthly reading. If you did, please hit the like button. Make sure you are subscribed and hit that notification bell so you can be notified of your next reading.